What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ron and this is MotorTube. So we have some great news coming for you guys, which I don't think none of you guys see this coming whatsoever. It's gonna be very soon. I'm thinking maybe next week. I don't want to say a for sure date. You guys just wait for the video. It's gonna be some awesome news, so stay tuned for that. Trust me, okay? Trust me, we have a lot of things planned for the channel. I know, you know, this whole winter kind of just was like a little pause because I didn't go to LA. Usually I like to go and spend the winters in LA. Big mistake I made by not going, but spring is right here around the corner and the weather's getting better. So we're gonna go back to the racing, back to just what we do on this channel, which is give you guys straight action, okay? So just bear with me and be patient. I promise you guys I have a lot of great content planned and coming for you guys. I mean, listen, last year, or I think last year or the year before, I literally was uploading like 3 racing videos a week. So I was definitely giving you guys everything I had in me, and we're doing that again this spring and summertime. So it's gonna be non-stop racing, it's gonna be non-stop action. I'm gonna do my best to give you guys the most epic content ever. So with that being said, I wanted to make this video a little while ago, but I just never got to it, and I feel like it's important for me to make this video since I'm really not like a one car channel. So I'm not like a Mustang channel, I'm not like a Mopar channel. Like, I like everything. I'm not biased, I like everything, and you guys know that about me, is I appreciate every car. Every car has something good about it and something bad about it. So with that being said, someone sent me a video like a couple weeks ago, and it was the ZL1 versus the Mustang, the GT500 versus a Redeye. So the new ZL1s, the 1LE, you could get them with a 10-speed auto, which is very cool because I love that car. I love the 1LE ZL1 because it was just so sick. It had the big wing and, you know, the wider tires. I just didn't like that it was a manual. So now that they come out with the 10-speed for the 2020, I think, or the 2019 and the 2020, since they come out with a 10-speed, I thought it was awesome, and they're gonna be a lot quicker because has a 10-speed in there. So that's awesome. The regular ZL1 had the 10-speed, but not the 1LE, but now it does. So that's the car being raced. Obviously the GT500 and the Redeye. So they all have stock tires, except the Redeye comes with the tires you could possibly put on a car, especially an 800 horsepower car. The GT500 comes with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4s or whatever, which are the same tires I have on my Mustang right now. So pretty good tires. And also the ZL1 comes with some good tires as well. So right there, those two cars have the advantage because they have less power and they have better tires than the Redeye, okay? And, you know, less power, better tires, you know, you could get off the line a lot faster because it was a dig race. So with that being said, now they're gonna race. It's gonna be a drag race, a quarter-mile race, and I'm gonna show you guys a clip of them racing. So take a look at what happened. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, buddy. Oh, wheel spin's gnarly. Get it! Get out of here! There you go.
That went about as expected.
So as you guys can see, the GT500 came in first, the ZL1 came in second, and the Redeye came in last. So after I seen that, I was just like, okay, we all know what happens when those cars race on the street, okay? ZL1s can't even beat regular Hellcats. And I mean, I have plenty of videos of that, okay? I've tested this many times. A regular ZL1 can't even beat a regular Hellcat. And now you're telling me that ZL1 is beating a Redeye. So at that point, I was like, this can't be real. Something is going on right here. There's no way. And then you're telling me the GT500 blows the doors off the Redeye. I mean, it wasn't even close. I think when the GT500 was at the quarter-mile line, the Redeye was at the 8th. So it was, something was going on. I'm like, okay, let me watch it again and see what's going on. And the first mistake of the person that was driving the Redeye is they used launch control.
I hate launch control. Stupid.
everybody that owns a Mopar, Hellcat, Demon, Redeye, whatever, knows that the launch control in these Mopars is pure garbage. You don't use them. You put your foot on the brake and you rev it up to whatever, 1500 RPMs, whatever. You leave off idle, doesn't matter. You don't use a launch control because you will spin your ass off, especially if you don't have tires. The Redeye in the video had stock tires, which was a disaster right there. So I'm watching the video again, and I see that the Redeye is spinning from the beginning of the race until the 8th mile. It's spinning the entire time. You can see the tire tracks of the Redeye just spinning the entire way. The driver doesn't think of to maybe let off, then go back in it, or don't use launch control. No, they continue to keep stabbing it the entire way. It's spinning for the 8th mile, and so then it's not a race. Then how could that possibly be a race? That's not a fair race. The Redeye is spinning the entire way. The person behind the wheel can't drive the car properly. So that's what bothered me the most, is that they couldn't put a driver behind that car. Not that the other people were good drivers, but the person in the Redeye was using launch control. That's a big no-no when you're in a Hellcat. This is like, I was just so aggravated when I was seeing this. And they totally disregarded that the Redeye was spinning from the beginning of the race until the 8th mile. So half of the race, the Redeye was just spinning, laying patches of tires. And then they go on to do burnouts with stock tires.
We took on the oh-so-difficult task of heating up the tires. And kept running to get a fair pass.
It doesn't matter if you do a burn. You can't warm up stock tires. You warm up drag radials, slicks. So they were just, I was just like sitting there watching this. I'm like, they think they're burning these stock tires like it's gonna make a difference, or you could warm them up. It doesn't work that way. All you do when you have stock tires is do a quick burnout, a quick one. And that's just to, you know, clean the dust off and clean the tires off. Then you go to race. They were sitting there doing full-out burnouts for no reason. They were probably thinking that they'll make us feel better that they're doing burnouts, and it was just a disaster. I was very annoyed watching this video. The video definitely didn't show how fast the Redeye actually is, or maybe the Zl1. They just focused on making the GT500 look good, which, as you can see, I mean, that's never gonna happen. A GT500 is never gonna beat a Redeye like that. Like, are you kidding me? It beat it by like 100 cars. And here's another thing I want to mention. They kept saying that if you were to take these races on the track, it'd be the same thing. So I'll tell you guys this. The fastest I've seen a GT500 run on the track was a 10.6 or I think a 10.5, right around there. So right in between a 10.5 and a 10.6 was the fastest GT500 I've seen. Now the fastest Redeye I seen in person, down here in Michigan, in person, stock, completely stock. It was just on a tire, okay? Because the stock tires is just like, it's not fair to race that car with stock tires. So it had a tire. It ran at 10.33. That's how fast the Redeye ran. And right there just tells you that the Redeye is a lot faster than the GT500 right there. I mean, I seen it in front of my own eye. I think they're both awesome cars. I just don't think that this video by Edmund, I think, was the channel, so that, you know, shout out to them for making the video, but I just don't think that was a good representation of what those cars can do. So that's pretty much all today's video is about. I just had to make a video about this. I had to speak my piece, and I just wanted to let you guys know how I feel from a person who has a Redeye, and I'm telling you guys how it is, okay? I'm not biased towards any brand. As you can see, I'm in a Ford right now. I love the Mustang brand as well. I just think that to make the Redeye look that bad is just not fair. I feel like that the GT500 was never, ever, ever beat a Redeye that bad. And I don't think it'll beat it if it has a tire and a good driver behind it. Somebody who can get off the line quick, it won't beat it. There's no way a GT500 will beat it. And if you guys have seen that, it's most likely a driver error. But if they both go at the same time, and you just sit there and test times, just times alone, the Redeye will win every single time, because there is no driver error with that. It doesn't matter how quick you get off the line, it's about getting a good launch and going. You don't have to out launch the other car. So just comparing times would tell you who's a faster car, and they both would need tires to test that out. The GT500 does come with better tires than the Redeye. So that's just my side, and that's just my opinion and what I think of all of this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And that's pretty much all I got. Stay tuned for the surprise. It's coming up pretty soon, and it's gonna make a lot of you guys happy. I think it'll make you guys happy, okay? I mean, there's some people that will feel a certain way about things, but I think for the most part, a lot of you guys will be happy. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you stay out the way, guys, because there's a lot of people out there that don't want to see you succeed. Also, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. This guy was 20 years old, and they literally went into his house and, you know, just ended his life. So rest in peace to him, and shout out to New York. And I know a lot of people from out there watch my videos, so I know you guys lost a good artist, and I know a lot of people from New York listen to him, so shout out to him. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out and have a good one.